Welcome back to London, everybody. One more group of skaters left to skate tonight. One more title to be determined. That is the ice dance. This is just outside the John Labatt Center. Chilly on the outside, but it is heating up on the inside. This is Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer, who were brilliant last night and have a commanding lead of almost 20 points as they head into the final this free dance competition. They won the compulsory dance, won the original dance. They didn't just win it, they owned it. Beautiful unison, strong technicians, but the real competition is between these two teams. Once again, Caitlin Weaver and Andrew Poget moved up from third to second after the original dance and are in a virtual dead heat with Vanessa Krohn and Paul Poirier. Only .02 splits these two teams. It is an unbelievable horse race right down to the wire. This is the order of skate for Flight 3, the final flight of ice dancers. Skating first, Karis Ralph and Asher Hill, followed by Alihan McCurdy and Michael Carreno. Then we have Vanessa Krohn and Paul Poirier, Caitlin Weaver and Andrew Poget, and we'll close out the night with, I'm sure, eventual champions Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer. Almost ready to take the ice for their free dance warm-up. This is our first shot this evening in costume of Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer. Their goal here, aside from a third consecutive Canadian title, is of course to be named to that Olympic team. One of two spots for the Olympic team up for grabs, although this team will surely have one of them. The real competition is between the teams who sit currently in second and third. Up for grabs is that trip to the Olympic Games.
From the Scarborough Figure Skating Club in Central Ontario, Karis Ralph and Asher Hill. From the Gloucester Figure Skating Club and Vancouver Skating Club, Eastern Ontario, Alihan McCurdy and Michael Carreno. From the Scarborough Figure Skating Club in Central Ontario, Vanessa Krohn and Paul Poirier.
Karis Ralph and Asher Hill represent the Central Ontario section. They had a truly inspired original dance last night to African music, brought the house down. 17 and 18 years old, they were the 2008 junior champions. They were fifth at last year's Canadians. Currently sit in fifth place. Alihan McCurdy and Michael Carreno represent the Eastern Ontario section. In 2008, they were the national bronze medalists. They slipped to sixth place a year ago. They've been skating together since 2003. Currently, they sit in fourth place. Close calls sometimes on these ice dance warm-ups. This is Vanessa Krohn and Paul Poirier, defending national silver medalists. Very, very eager to make that trip to Vancouver next month as part of the Canadian Olympic team. They are behind the second place team, Caitlin Weaver and Andrew Poget, by a margin of only .02. So close, in fact, to be a dead heat. I don't think that I've ever seen an ice dance competition as close. At the boards, Caitlin Weaver and Andrew Poget, defending national bronze medalists. They have to hold on to that lead if they have a hope of going to the Olympic Games, which of course is the goal of every team competing here. So many similarities between Caitlin and Andrew and Vanessa and Paul. Both were world junior medalists, both medaled with bronze medals at a Grand Prix event of their 2 Grand Prix this year. Both are skating extremely well. And our leaders, two-time Canadian champions, two-time world medalists, Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer. Their free dance to Mahler's Fifth Symphony has been one of those free dances that people are just not going to forget. A very special moment in skating. Once again, Weaver and Poget looking confident, secure. Coached by Shaylin Bourne and Pasquale Camerlengo. What's going to be very interesting about this free dance event is that the skaters all have very different styles and very different free dances. So where we saw the top three teams skating to flamenco music in the original dance, everybody has a different take on what they're doing in the free dance. Vanessa Crone and Paul Poirier skating to Queen, coached by Carol Lane, Yuris Razgulaitis, and John Lane. Alejandra Kurdi and Michael Carreno made a coaching switch this year to Marina Zueva and Igor Spielband. They will have a bit of a climb to get on the podium. They're about 9 points or so behind Crone and Poirier. Asher Hill, who along with partner Karis Ralph, 5th place at this point in the competition.
The next competitors from the Scarborough Figure Skating Club in Central Ontario, please welcome